go out there and chart our own path, to march to the tune of our own drummer. And today, in 2024, there are dark forces around the world that are looking to take away people's freedoms. And I say this to you, first and foremost, be a champion for freedom. Stand up for your own freedom. Stand up for the freedom of other people. Because if one of us isn't free, none of us are free. That's the facts. That's the truth. And my father was also a champion for freedom. He was an entrepreneur. He believed in human beings. He'd tell me from the time I was a kid, son, life isn't about money. Life is about people. He said, son, business isn't about money. Business is about people. And I was a smart aleck. I said, Dad, what are you talking about? Of course, business is about money. Without money, there's no business. He said, that's true, son. But without people, there's no need to do business. Imagine a Venn diagram. In the first circle, it's people. In the second circle, it says problems. In the third circle, it says profit. And where all three intersect is a little space that says purpose. The purpose of business is to solve acute problems for awesome people at an amazing profit. That's all it is. I learned this from my late father, and I got into business. I wanted to be a man like him. Cliff, if you'd have known my dad, you would have loved him. My dad, if he knew you and you were looking for work, would sit you down in his office, call all his entrepreneur buddies, browbeat them until one of them gave you a job. And if you were trying to start a business, he'd sit down with you, he'd help you think it through, get access to capital, even get a few clients till you got it going.
The funny thing is, a lot of what he's speaking about are things I've thought of and considered myself. And I'm actually quite surprised how many similar thoughts I've had to some of the points he's expressing. And there's more of that to come. If we actually get him on the show, it's going to be very interesting speaking to him in person. But in the meantime, I'll let this interview run. Very interesting.
And if he was a friend of yours and you were looking to buy a car or a house and the bank wouldn't give you quite enough, he'd top you up with a loan that he'd never let you pay back. And you might go to yourself, what? That's not real, man. That's like a dude from a movie story. No, man, it is real. Who does that, you might think? Well, the late, great Napoleon Billou, for one. And why would he do such a thing? Well, first and foremost, he was a devout Christian. He believed he'd been blessed by God, and it was his duty to share those blessings with others. But secondly, he did it because he could. He was successful. He was an entrepreneur.